Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. We are set to begin game number 2 of our doubleheader today between the Tigers and the Pirates. And for game 2, the Pirates will turn to senior left-hander Blake Turner, getting his second start of the year, third appearance of the year, 0-1 with a 6 earned run average. He's thrown 6 innings, given up 8 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned. He's walked 1, struck out 7. And defensively for the Pirates behind him, it's Caleb Slaughter at first base, Cal Young at second, Chandler Corley at short, Stetson Smith at third, Will Browning behind the plate, and in the outfield from left to right, Tyler Epps, Trey Roberts, and Spencer Harvey. Tyler Alt leads off the ball game for Salem International. Blake Turner delivers a pitch outside the strike zone. Alt hitting .343. Swings and misses at the next offering. And it's 1-2 the count on Alt. 1 for 4 in game 1 of our doubleheader today, and he swings and misses for strike 3, and Turner picks up the first out of the inning. So with 1 out, it brings up Donato Galano, the third baseman. 2 for 4 in game 1, including a solo home run. That was the first home run of the season for the Tigers. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. Pirates used a 14-run inning to pick up the win in game number 1, as there's a foul ball out of play. Swing and a foul ball again off the bat of Galano, and it's 1-2. Donato Galano, 6-foot senior from Iwa Beach, Hawaii, James Campbell High School product. All the way from Hawaii to West Virginia, and a swing and a miss, strike 3, and Blake Turner strikes out the first 2 batters of the ball game for the Pirates, and it brings up the left fielder, Matthew Flores. Flores 0 for 2 in game 1, though he did draw a pair of walks. Turner's first pitch to him, low for a ball. Armstrong State softball currently in action down in Melbourne against St. Leo. It is 4-2 St. Leo over the Pirates. As that pitch is a strike, it's 1-1. Next pitch, also a strike. So the 1-2 delivery from the senior lefty in the dirt for a ball. Blake Turner in his second season with the Pirates. From West Georgia Tech, Lawrenceville, Georgia native. Swing and a shot into center field. Trey Roberts will drift over, make the catch, and 3 up, 3 down go the Tigers in the first. We head to the bottom of the first. Pirates coming to bat. Chad Jackson back with you here at Pirate Field. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Spencer Harvey leads things off. He'll be followed by Chandler Corley and Zach Goebel. Tyler Epps will bat cleanup. Caleb Slaughter 5th, Will Browning 6th. Trey Roberts 7th, Stetson Smith 8th, and Cal Young 9th, facing Abel Hernandez. The pitcher for Salem International, 5'8", senior lefty from Salinas, California, North Salinas High School product. Making his 4th appearance and 3rd start of the year. He is 0-2 with a 10.66 earned run average. 12 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 19 hits, 16 runs, 15 earned. He has walked 4 and struck out 10. And he faces Harvey, who had a home run, pinch hit home run in the earlier game today. Ended up going 1 for 2 in that game. First pitch to him is a strike. Harvey now hitting 130 on the year. And is 3 hits and 23 at-bats. 1 is a double and 1 is a home run. 0-1 pitch hit in the air to right field. Coming on and making the catch is Zach Mullinax for out number 1.
That brings up the shortstop from Martinez, Georgia, number 7, Chandler Corley.
So 1 down for Chandler Corley. Corley hitting .348 in our first game. Went 1 for 4 with a 2-run single. He swings and hits 1 to short. Craddock up with it, throws high to first, and it gets away from the first baseman. So the throwing error on Craddock will allow Corley to reach.
That brings up the DH from Blacksburg, Georgia, number 32, Zach Goebel.
So Zach Goebel will bat. And Goebel had a fantastic first game for the Pirates, as he had 3 hits, 2 home runs, 7 runs batted in. And Hernandez's first pitch to him is high for a ball. Next pitch right over the plate for a strike from Hernandez. It's 1-1. Pirates won the first game yesterday 20-4. Second game yesterday 18-2. First game today 21-3. And the runner goes on the pitch. Throw down to second is not in time. The pitch was a ball. And Corley steals second. So the Pirates have a runner in scoring position. Actually, the pitch was a strike, so it's 1-2 on Goebel. And the 1-2 pitch pops out of the glove of the catcher, Cartenuto, and so the pass ball will move Corley to third. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball at the plate keeps the count 2-2 on Zach Goebel, the sophomore. From Blackshear, Georgia, and just 3 weekends into the season, he has already surpassed his numbers from last year. As called strike 3 will send him back to the dugout, and Hernandez picks up the second out of the inning. And it brings up Tyler Epps. Epps had a ground rule double as a pinch hitter in game 1, fouls off the first pitch here for strike 1. Epps hitting .455 as he was 1 for 2 in game 1. Lefty from Statesboro gets hit on the helmet. And Epps will walk back and retrieve the helmet and then head down to first base. As Caleb Slaughter will now come to the plate. So an error, a steal, a pass ball, and a hit batsman have put runners at the corners for the Pirates here in the bottom of the first. For Caleb Slaughter, 2 for 5 with a 2-run home run in game 1 today. Hernandez's first pitch is strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch hit in the air to center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run scores. Epps moves to third, and Caleb Slaughter gives the Pirates a 1-0 lead on the single to center. Unearned run against Hernandez, but the Pirates are on the board first. And now Browning will bat for the first time today. The junior catcher swings and hits one right to first base. Van Meter just blocks it, picks it up, steps on the bag, and that retires the side. Pirates strike first on the RBI single by Slaughter. We head to the top of the second. 1-0 Pirates. Blake Turner will face the leadoff hitter for the Salem International Tigers here in game number 2 of the second inning. Zach Mullinex, the right fielder, played center field and pitched 2 innings in game number 1 for the Tigers. Went 1 for 2 with an RBI on a sacrifice fly, had a single. He's hitting .276 now on the year. Pirates 8-2 coming into this game, riding a 7-game winning streak, and Salem International is still looking for its first win of the year. Mullinex grounds this one, a high chopper to short. Corley will grab it, throw on to first, and there's one away. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Turner, and now the designated hitter, Sean Deviney, will bat. Caught game 1 of today's action for the Tigers. First pitch to the lefty from the lefty is high for a ball. One 0 pitch fouled over towards the Pirates dugout, and it's 1-1. A lot of activity last night around the Armstrong State Athletic Department. We had 8 games of action, as there's a strike. 2 baseball games, 2 softball games, 2 tennis matches, 2 basketball games. Busiest day of the spring semester for the Pirates, as the 1-2 pitch from Deviney is in the dirt for a ball. And it was a good win for Armstrong State men's basketball last night, beating Francis Marion 88-83, keeping its hopes of postseason play alive. Pirates have to scoreboard watch on Monday. If Lander loses, that will set up Wednesday's action, where there will be 3 teams vying for 1 spot. Lander would be 1 game ahead of both Armstrong State and Francis Marion. Pirates swept the season series from Francis Marion, so they hold the tiebreaker over the Patriots. And if the Pirates win and Lander loses, the Pirates could get the 4th seed based on a variety of tiebreakers. The most important being the earlier season win over Augusta. Shot into right field, and that's going to be a base hit for Deviney. And the first hit of the ball game for Salem International. And it brings up the catcher, Albert Cardenudo. 6-foot sophomore from Miami, did not play in the first game. Pitched against the Pirates yesterday in game 1. First pitch to him is low for a ball. Cardenudo at the plate, 0 for 9 with a run scored. One 0 pitch outside for ball 2. Yesterday's women's basketball score was Francis Marion 61, Armstrong State 50. Both basketball teams will be at Flagler on Wednesday for the final game of the regular season. That pitch outside, and it's now 3-0 to Cardenudo. The 3-0 pitch from Turner is outside, ball 4, and after getting the first batter out, a single and a walk from Turner will bring up the shortstop, Stephen Craddock. Craddock 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts in game 1. He started game 1 on the mound. Eventually moved to the outfield. First pitch is a ball to him. Pirates have the corners in, expecting a bunt from Craddock. And that pitch is low for ball 2. Craddock did show bunt, and now Browning's going to go talk to Turner, who has thrown 6 straight pitches outside the strike zone after giving up the single to Deviney. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch is a strike. Craddock showed bunt, pulled the bat back, but Turner placed it perfectly. It's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch is bunted to the pitcher Turner, underhanded to third to get the lead runner. So Turner does a nice job fielding it, getting it to Stetson Smith to cut down Deviney for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Josh Van Meter.
And with 2 down, it brings up the first baseman, Josh Van Meter. He looks at a pitch low for ball 1. Van Meter 0 for 2 with a walk in game 1 today. And they got the runner picked off. Turner to Corley and to Stetson Smith. Stetson Smith will make the tag, and the pickoff will end the inning. Score at 1-6-5, and we head to the bottom of the second. Pirates leading at 1-0. Trey Roberts, the senior from Aiken, South Carolina, and transfer from Liberty University, leads off the second inning for the Pirates. He'll be followed by Stetson Smith and Cal Young. First pitch to Roberts, high for a ball. Roberts appeared in game 1 as a pinch hitter, as that pitch is high for ball 2. Oh for 1, but did drive in a run with a bases-loaded walk as that pitch is outside, and it's 3-0 now to Roberts. Roberts played 3 years at Liberty University. As that pitch is a strike. Played 21 games as a junior, hit 154 with a triple and 3 stolen bases as that pitch is upstairs and Roberts draws a leadoff walk from Abel Hernandez. And Stetson Smith will come to the plate. Smith 0 for 1 in game 1, reached on a fielder's choice, hitting 143 on the season. Shows bunt, takes the pitch high. Catcher Cardenudo throws down to first, but Roberts back easily. Next pitch also high. Again, Smith wanting to bunt to move Roberts over and give himself up, but Hernandez has been high with the pitches twice. And that pitch upstairs again. So 3 balls, no strikes on sophomore Stetson Smith. We are in the bottom of the second. Pirates lead it 1-0. And 3-0 pitch is a strike. Bunsen was off, but Smith was taking all the way. Throw over to first, Roberts back. Armstrong State Tennis currently in action over at the tennis complex. Pirates taking on St. Leo. As that is a bunt, that's a fair ball, high chop bunt to the catcher, and Cardenudo can't handle it. And then third base is uncovered, so Trey Roberts is going to take third. That's going to be a bunt single for Smith, and runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting the second baseman from Rochelle, Georgia, number 22, Cal Young.
And Cal Young will come to the plate. Young 5 for 10 on the season with 4 runs scored. The junior from East Georgia College in his first year with the Pirates. Has to hop out of the way of that inside pitch from Hernandez. And it's 1-0. Pirates playing a little bit of small ball here in game 2 after a game 1 that saw a plethora of extra base hits, 3 home runs, a triple, a couple of doubles. Roberts at third. Smith at first, and that is a bunt. That's going to be a base hit. And so the bunt single drives in a run. And the Pirates now lead it 2-0. Quick conference on the mound for Salem International. I think this is more defensive than anything, kind of calling his infield together, because the Pirates have scored a run here without the ball leaving the infield. A walk, a bunt single to the catcher, and then a bunt single to third. And the Pirates lead it 2-0 as we go back to the top of the order for Spencer Harvey.
That brings back up number 5, Spencer Harvey.
Harvey flew out to right field in the first inning. He shows bunt, takes the pitch for a strike, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch hit in the air to center field. This one is carrying, and this one is gone. Spencer Harvey with his second home run of the day. He had a solo shot in our first game. This is a 3-run shot, and that puts the Pirates up 5-0.
Shortstop, number 7, Chandler Corley.
So Chandler Corley will bat as Spencer Harvey with the 3-run home run makes it 5-0. Corley reached on a throwing error by the shortstop Craddock in the first. Fouls off the first pitch here for strike 1. Five runs, 4 hits for the Pirates now. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Tigers. Hernandez with the pitch, and that's high and outside for ball 1. Corley drove in 7 in yesterday's second game. Had a pair of RBIs with a single in game 1 earlier today. Swings and misses at the next pitch for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch, high, ball 2. Strikes out Corley for the first out of the inning. That brings up Zach Goebel. Autumn Parrish has launched a home run that has put the Pirates up on St. Leo 5-4 down in Melbourne. First pitch there is a strike to Goebel, who struck out against Hernandez in the first inning. So Autumn Parrish is having a great day today. 3 for 3 with 4 runs batted in the game against nationally ranked St. Leo. Again, Pirates lead at 5-4 down in Melbourne. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hernandez with the pitch. That's a strike. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Swinging a high chopper to short. Craddock tries to barehand it, can't barehand it. That would have been a tough play regardless, so that will be an infield hit for Goebel.
That brings up the left fielder from Statesboro, Georgia, number 21, Tyler Epps.
Tyler Epps steps in. He was hit by a pitch by Hernandez his first time up. Looks at a strike there. Looking over at the Armstrong tennis courts, and there are two scoreboards on the new courts, but of course one facing in is blocking the one facing out. I keep looking over there thinking I can get a score update, but as that pitch is fouled off, no such luck. We do know that the Pirates were up after doubles in both men's and women's action against the Lions. Women were up 2-1, the men were up 3-0. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Epps, down and away for a ball. Pirates leading 5-0, bottom of the second. Again, this game is a scheduled 7-inning game. As there's a shot into center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Goebel's going to dig for 3. The throw to third is not in time, and taking second on the throw is Epps.
That brings up the first baseman from Cochran, Georgia, number 15, Caleb Slaughter.
So that will bring up Caleb Slaughter, who had an RBI single in the first inning. The junior from ABAC hitting .326, which is impressive, as the first pitch is a strike. He's hitting .326 after starting the year 0 for 16 at the plate. So that tells you the tear that he has been on of late for the Pirates. 0 for 1 pitch, and that's fouled off. Back to the screen. 4 runs in, 3 of them on the 3-run home run by Spencer Harvey. Zach Goebel on at third, Tyler Epps on at second. Oh, 0-2 pitch in the dirt for a ball, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch fouled off again by Slaughter. A reminder, we'll be next with you here on Saturday. Pirate baseball doubleheader against Davis and Elkins. First pitch 11 a.m. as that pitch is high and outside. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch popped up very shallow right field, but that's going to fall in between the second baseman and the right fielder for a bloop single to right and an RBI as Goebel scores to make it 6-0. And that brings up Will Browning, who fouled out to first in the first. The junior from Hazelhurst, Georgia, hitting .350 on the year. Grounds this one to third. Throw to first in time, but the RBI ground out will make it 7-0.
Now batting the center fielder from Aiken, South Carolina, number 17, Trey Roberts.
So Trey Roberts will bat. He led off the inning with a walk and scored on the bunt single by Cal Young. So the Pirates have batted around with 6 runs here in the second. First pitch to Roberts is a strike on the inside corner. And the next pitch high for ball 1. One pitch grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates score 6, and we head to the top of the third. 7-0, Pirates lead. Top of the third inning here at Pirate Field. Josh Van Meter, Trent Dalton, Tyler Alt to face Blake Turner. And first pitch swinging is Van Meter. He fouls it off for strike 1. First pitch or next pitch is down and away for ball 1. Van Meter 0 for 2 with a walk. Also pitched in the earlier game today, as the 1-1 pitch is a strike, and it's 1-2. And the next pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Turner didn't pitch a lot last year for the Pirates, but had his best start of the year as his last start of the year. He defeated Belmont Abbey 7-2 as there was called strike 3. And Van Meter out on strikes for the first out of the third. Belmont Abbey went on to play in the NCAA regional, but Turner Beat them 7-2 with 7 2/3 innings of solid baseball. So he has earned a spot, at least earned some looks starting. He did start the first weekend down in Daytona Beach, as there's a ball and a strike to Trent Dalton, the second baseman. So you're saying, Barry, that was all you in that start? 1-1 pitch, a strike, and it's now 1-2. So Barry, what was working that day for Blake?
Everything.
So
We threw 3 pitches for strikes anytime we wanted.
grounder to second, charging hard is Young. He'll throw on to first, and quickly 2 down.
It's an unbelievable curveball, though. That brings us back to the top of the order. Number 1, Tyler Alt.
Well, it looks like he throws that curveball from such a good spot that it's tough to pick up, especially.
Righties or lefties.
Yeah. And historically, last year, he pitched righties pretty much as well as he pitched lefties, as there's a first pitch ball to Tyler Alt. Alt struck out against Turner in the first. Pops this one up. Foul territory. Caleb Slaughter will not be able to make the play, as it will fall for strike 1. Same thing Paluski did earlier in the first game, just overran it. But again, that wind blowing stiffly out to left field, so it drifted away from Slaughter once he ran past it. One ball, one strike. The pitch from Turner to Alt, that is a strike, and it's 1-2. One-two pitch. This one's grounded to short. Charging hard is Corley, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it. That's an infield hit for Alt. Corley almost had to field that at the pitcher's mound just to try and uncork a throw, but
Now batting for third baseman, number 15, Donato.
that will give the Tigers a 1-out or 2-out base runner for Donato Galano.
What's that song? Keep your hands to yourself. What's that name of that song?
First pitch is high for ball 1. One 0 pitch is a strike. Galano, a strikeout victim of Turner. And the 1-1 pitch low for ball 2. The 2-1 delivery in the dirt for a ball. It's 3-1 to Galano.
Coming 2016. Coming 2016.
3-1 pitch, high, ball 4. So Galano reaches on the walk, and there's 2 on with 2 out now for Matthew Flores, who flew out to center field in the first inning.
You know, I know when they go to school. I know their favorite color. These guys and I are tight. I tell you what, though, it's actually not easy for a pitcher to like have to come in and sit 30 minutes while he scores 7 or 12.
First pitch from Turner, right over the plate for a strike. Another one of those good curveballs from Blake Turner. And then a swing and a miss. Flores couldn't hold up on that pitch. And it's 0-2. Turner last year 2-2 with a 6.26 ERA, but struck out 41 batters in 27 and 1/3 innings of work. Strikes out another one here as the Pirates get out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the third, 7-0 Armstrong State. Bottom of the third inning here at Pirate Field. Stetson Smith, Cal Young, and Spencer Harvey to face Abel Hernandez, with the Pirates leading it 7-0. Pirates looking for the rare 4-game weekend series sweep. It's been quite a long time since the Pirates have played 4 games in a weekend. You see it a lot more in the Midwest and the northern teams, with teams that can't get outside or can't play regular season games, as there's a strike to Zach Mullinax. I mean, there are some teams up in the Michigan and New York areas that don't even play their first regular season game until March. So in effort to make up time, they'll play a weekend full of 7-inning games. A lot of northern conferences, they will do that even in conference, a conference weekend of 4 games. No balls, 2 strikes. Abel Hernandez with the pitch, and that's called strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Stetson Smith is out for the first out of the third.
That brings up the second baseman, number 22, Cal Young.
I'll bring up Cal Young. Drove in a run with the bunt single in the 6-run second inning. First pitch is down and away for a ball. One 0 pitch, and that is hit foul down the third base side for strike 1. Seven runs, 7 hits for the Pirates here in their second game today. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Salem International, as that pitch is at the knees for strike 2. And 1-2 delivery inside, a little bit low as well. And it's 2-2. Swing and a fly ball. Foul territory down the left side. But it will fall foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. The delivery from Abel Hernandez is swung on and missed, strike 3. So Hernandez strikes out the first 2 batters of the third, and it brings up Spencer Harvey.
Back to the top of the order for the Pirates, number 5, Spencer Harvey.
Harvey launched a 3-run home run. Last time he was up against Hernandez. Looks at a letter high strike here. Harvey 1 for 2. Grounds this one to short. And the shortstop, Craddock, is going to elect to just eat it. So an infield hit for Harvey gives the Pirates a 2-out base runner.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Chandler Corley.
And that will bring up Chandler Corley. Corley 0 for 2 in this game. Reached on an error in the first, struck out in the second. Looks at a strike here, and it's 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. Very shallow left center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Harvey will make it to third as he was running on contact with 2 outs, so back-to-back hits. Put runners at the corners.
DH, number 32, Zach Goble.
For Zach Goble. Goble 1 for 2 with a single. Hernandez with the pitch, and that's low for a ball. Ball in the dirt, and so taking second will be Corley. And that pitch is a strike. And the 1-2 is inside for ball 2. Two pitch fouled at the plate. Sophomore Zach Goble. Was on base all 5 times he was up earlier in the first game today. As there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Hernandez ends up striking out the side, though he does give up a couple of hits. We head to the top of the 4th, 7-0 Pirates lead. Top of the fourth inning here at Pirate Field. Zach Mullinax, Sean Deviney, and Albert Cartenuto to face Blake Turner here in the fourth. And Turner's first pitch is high for a ball. 7 runs, 9 hits for the Pirates. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers. We have gotten word, by the way, that Armstrong Tennis has defeated St. Leo in both men's and women's action, but they are playing out the singles matches to their completion. So hopefully when we get a final score, we'll be able to pass it along to you as that pitch is high. Two-one pitch, a little bit low. It's 3-1. Armstrong State continues to lead St. Leo 5-4 in the fourth inning down in Melbourne as there's a big swing and a miss. And the 3-2 delivery from Turner is high, ball 4.
That brings up DH number 20, Josh Devine.
Third walk for Turner. He has struck out 4, and he faces the catcher Deviney, who singled off of Turner in the second. Check swing. And the pitch is outside for a ball. Next pitch low as well. Two-0 pitch lifted in the air towards the Pirate dugout. And Stetson Smith is there to make the grab for the first down of the inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Albert Cartenuto.
That brings up Albert Cartenuto, walked against Turner in the second inning. Turner's first pitch to Cartenuto is swung on and missed for strike 1. One pitch, low for ball 1. Swing and a miss again. Turner's ahead in the count 1-2. Swing and a foul ball out of play. And then a swing and a miss, strike 3. Cartenuto out on strikes for the second out.
Now batting number 6, Stephen Craddock.
That brings up Craddock, who reached on a fielder's choice to end the second. Looks at the pitch upstairs for ball 1. One 0 pitch, grounded to second. Cal Young will flip it to Chandler Corley, and that will end the inning. Tigers get a walk, but nothing else. We head to the bottom of the fourth, 7-0 Pirates. Bottom of the fourth here at Pirate Field. Tyler Epps, Caleb Slaughter, Will Browning to face Abel Hernandez. As Hernandez has thrown 62 pitches, 44 for strikes. First pitch to Epps is low for a ball. Epps has been on base twice, was hit with a pitch in the first, singled in the 6-run second. Grounder to first. Van Meter can't beat Epps to the bag. He made the late decision to try and take it himself, but instead Epps beat him to the bag, so that's a hit for the Pirates to lead off the fourth. That brings up Caleb Slaughter, who has a pair of RBI singles in this game. He swings and hits one into left field. That one is going to be a base hit, and it could be extras. Epps is going to stop at third. It is a double for Slaughter to left field, and the Pirates have runners at second and third with nobody out for Will Browning.
That brings up the catcher, number 27, Will Browning.
Browning has fouled out and grounded out, but has a great RBI opportunity here with the runners at second and third, nobody out. First pitch to him is high for a ball. Next pitch gets away from the catcher, and that's going to be a run scored for the Pirates. As Epps comes home, it's 8-0. Swinging a grounder through the hole in the left field. That's a base hit for Will Browning and an RBI.
Trey Roberts. That brings up the center fielder from Aiken, South Carolina, number 17, Trey Roberts.
Nine nothing now our score with still nobody out here in the first, or excuse me, the fourth. Swing and a miss from Trey Roberts against Abel Hernandez. Roberts 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. Swing and a miss again on a pitch in the dirt. It's 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch high and outside to Roberts. The lefty fires, and that is swung on and missed. Strike 3, so Roberts out on strikes. Hernandez has struck out 6 batters. As with 1 down, Stetson Smith comes to the plate. Smith has a bunt single and a strikeout. Swings and misses at the first pitch here for strike 1. Hernandez's next pitch is in the dirt. 9 runs on 12 hits for the Pirates. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Salem International. As that pitch is high for a ball. And it's 2-1 on Smith. Pirates will be on the road this week for one midweek game at Claflin on Tuesday, as that pitch is low from Hernandez. 5 o'clock start for the Pirates. And then again back here on the weekend for a 3-game series against Davis and Elkins. Swing and a miss of the 3-1 pitch. And the count runs full on Stetson Smith, the sophomore from Blackshear, Georgia. Peach Belt Freshman of the Week honoree on February 29th last year. Grounder into left field for the base hit. Just over the glove of the shortstop Craddock, and it splits the gap, so Stetson Smith will have a double. And the Pirates have runners at second and third with 1 out for Cal Young.
Cal Young.
Young 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. Swings and misses at the pitch in the dirt here, but Cardenudo able to track it down so that Browning could not score. Young out of Rochelle, Georgia. Next pitch is a strike. Transfer from East Georgia College. In his first season with the Pirates. No balls, 2 strikes. Hernandez with the pitch. Grounded to short. Only play will be to first. No, it will be an error on the shortstop, Craddock. That will load the bases for Spencer Harvey.
That brings up the right fielder from Guyton, Georgia, number 5, Spencer Harvey.
Harvey 2 for 3 with a 3-run home run in this game. First pitch is right over the plate for a strike. Bases full of Pirates. Browning at third, Smith at second, Young at first, and that pitch gets away from Cardenudo, but doesn't go far enough away from home plate for the runners to advance. It's 1-1. Grounder to third. Could have been 2, but the third baseman didn't step on the bag, and then the throw pulled him off the bag. So that's another error on the Lions, or excuse me, the Tigers. And Chandler Corley will now bat. He swings and hits one to second. Only play will be to first because the shortstop was late covering the second base bag, so another run scores.
That brings up the DH, number 32, Zach Goebel. We got this down.
First pitch to Zach Goebel is a strike. Next pitch, strike as well. 0-2 count. And that pitch sails inside on Goebel, who is 1 for 3 with a single. And called strike 3 will end the inning on Goebel, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates plate 4. We head to the 5th, 11-0. Pirates lead. The new pitcher for the Pirates is senior right-hander Nick Andrus. 6'1" out of Katy, Texas, coming in relief of Blake Turner, who threw 4 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, walked 3, struck out 5. And Andrus will face Josh Van Meter. And first pitch swinging, Van Meter misses for strike 1. Andrus has thrown 2 1/3 innings this season, giving up 1 hit, struck out 4 in 2 appearances. As the next pitch is a strike, and it's 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch foul tipped into the glove of Will Browning for strikeout number 1 for Andrus. Trent Dalton, second baseman, steps in, grounded out to second in the 3rd inning. First pitch low and in for ball 1. In the top of the 6th inning down in Melbourne, still 5-4 Armstrong State over St. Leo. Pirates up to bat right now. As the 1-0 pitch from Andrus is high for ball 2. Andrus in his 2nd season with the Pirates. Pitched at West Georgia Tech, as there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Played for 2 years there and was the pitcher of the year as a sophomore. Last year, 2-2 with a 6 ERA, 58 strikeouts in 48 innings. Swing and a foul back to the screen by Dalton makes it a 2-2 count. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Andrus down low. It's 3-2. Andrus is the only non-Georgia native on the Armstrong State roster this year. He hails from Katy, Texas. 3-2 pitch, grounded to short. Corley up with it, throws on to first, and there's 2 away. That brings up Tyler Alt, who has singled and struck out. Hitting .351 for the Tigers. First pitch to him, low for a ball. One-zero pitch, hit in the air to the first baseman, and catching it is Slaughter for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, go the Tigers in the 5th. We had the bottom of the 5th, 11-0 Armstrong State. We move to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Pirate Field. Tyler Epps, Caleb Slaughter, Will Browning to face Abel Hernandez. In the bottom of the 5th, Hernandez thrown 85 pitches, 59 for strikes. And Epps steps in. He is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles, and he has also been hit by a pitch.
Left fielder from Statesboro, Georgia, number 21, Tyler Epps. Let it go. Let it go until it says it. Get it once. Hit the tank this time.
First pitch from Hernandez, a little outside for a ball. Lefty on lefty matchup, Hernandez and Epps. 1-0 pitch swung on and missed. It's 1-1. They have gone to the 7th in Melbourne, and it's still 5-4. Armstrong State leading St. Leo. One pitch grounded to first. This time Van Meter will be able to beat Epps to the bag to record the out, first out of the inning.
First baseman from Cochran, Georgia, number 15, Caleb Slaughter.
Caleb Slaughter now steps to the plate, 3 for 3 with a pair of RBI singles and a double. The double was in his last at-bat. He can't hold up on a swing of the ball in the dirt, so it's strike 1 to Slaughter. Slaughter now batting .354. Next pitch, a little outside for a ball. Swing and a line shot to third. Donato Galano catches it on the line for the second out of the inning.
That brings up the catcher from Hazelhurst, Georgia, number 27, Will Browning.
So 2 down for Will Browning, who drove in a run with a single his last time up. He is 1 for 3. First pitch to him is a strike. Swing and a ground ball. That is a foul ball down the third base line. And the 0-2 pitch grounded and into left field. That's a single for Browning.
That brings up the center fielder from Aiken, South Carolina, number 17, Trey Roberts.
And Trey Roberts will now bat with a runner on first and 2 down. Foul ball on the 0-2 pitch for Roberts. Had to work up the numbers. Caleb Slaughter, 0 for 16 to start the season. He is now 17 out of his last 36. Pretty solid, as he's raised his average up into the mid 300s over the last couple of weeks. No balls, 2 strikes to Trey Roberts. Hernandez with the pitch. Grounder to short. Craddock will flip to second, and that will retire the side. We are through 5 here at Pirate Field. We head to the 6th. 11-0 Armstrong State leads. The new pitcher for the Pirates here in the 6th inning is freshman Will Hodges, making his second appearance on the mound this season for the Pirates. Previous outing, he threw 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, walked 1, struck out 1. And he will face Donato Galano, Matthew Flores, and Zach Mullinex here in the 6th. First pitch is outside for a ball. Hodges in game 1 of our header today played left field and went 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run and a single. 2-0 pitch, hit into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. For the Tigers leading off the 6th inning. Matthew Flores steps in. The left fielder for the Tigers, 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout. He swings and hits one deep to left at the wall, and that's going to be a 2-run home run for Matthew Flores. And Salem International is on the board with the 2-run dinger. It's 11-2. So I'll bring up Zach Mullinex, the right fielder, 0 for 1 with a walk. Hodges' first pitch is a strike. And then the next pitch is outside. Andrus threw a scoreless inning, gave up one hit in the fifth, as there's a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. One ball, two strikes. The pitch swung on and popped foul. Slaughter gives chase, but it's out of play. The 1-2 delivery. Grounded to short. And then Corley can't handle it. That'll be error on Chandler Corley getting a runner on here.
That brings up the DH, number 20, Josh Devine.
And that will bring up the designated hitter, Sean Deviney. Swinging a foul out of play. One ball, one strike. And the next pitch from Hodges, strike on the outside corner. It's 1-2. $11 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for the Pirates. 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Salem International, as that pitch is just inside. And it's 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes as it's off the glove of Browning, and it's a 3-2 count. And Browning wants to talk things over with Hodges here. With a full count, Mullinax at second, 2 runs in the inning, and nobody out. Three-two pitch swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 10, Albert Cartenuto.
That brings up Albert Cartenuto. Who has walked and struck out today for the Tigers. First pitch to him outside for a ball. The next pitch high. It's 2-0. Swing and a shot down the left field line, but that's curving, and that will stay foul for strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two for Cardenudo. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch swung on and missed, strike three. Cardenudo couldn't hold up on his swing, so it's now 2 down in the inning.
That brings up the shortstop, number 6, Steven Craddock.
For Steven Craddock, the shortstop. Craddock has reached on a fielder's choice twice in this game. Looks at a strike from Hodges there. It's 0-1. And the 0-1 pitch is also a strike. One-two pitch, a little bit upstairs. And the next pitch is a foul ball that catches the leg of our home plate umpire. One ball, two strikes. Will Hodges, the freshman, trying to get out of the sixth. The 1-2 pitch is called strike three, and that will do it. So Hodges gives up the 2-run home run, but then ends up striking out the side. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 11-2 Pirates. Stetson Smith facing Michael Rupp. Rupp beginning his second inning of work. And delivers a strike after a ball. It's 1-1 to Stetson Smith. Swinging a grounder foul down the third base side. It's 1-2. (11-2) Pirates leading it in the 7-inning contest. So barring something remarkable, this will be the last at bat for the Pirates in the game. Swing and a foul ball again by Smith. Keeps it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Cardenudo will have to throw down to first to complete the strikeout, which he does for out number one.
That brings up the second baseman, number 22, Cal Young.
First pitch to Cal Young is high for a ball. And the next pitch is strike 1-1. As Young looks at a pitch high and outside. 1 for 3 today is Young. He's ahead in the count now, 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Rupp swung on and grounded, or line, excuse me, to short. Caught on a line by Craddock. And I'll bring up Spencer Harvey.
Now batting the right fielder, number 5, Spencer Harvey.
Two for 4 is Harvey with a 3-run home run, a single. He's also reached on an error. He looks to first pitch strike. And it's 0-1. Next pitch, a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-2. (0-2) pitch in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another throw down to first. Harvey out on strikes. And we head to the top of the 7th here at Pirate Field. Armstrong State leads at 11-2. Top of the 7th here at Pirate Field. And Josh Van Meter will face Will Hodges, who begins his second inning of work. Hodges gave up a 2-run home run in the 6th, but struck out the side after that. And he starts off Van Meter with a strike. Van Meter has struck out twice in this game. Swings and misses at the pitch there from Hodges. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch low and outside for ball 1. One-two pitch fouled off. And the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. Four straight set down by Hodges by strikeout, and now Trent Dalton will bat. Second baseman 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs, 1 to second, 1 to short. Swinging a ground ball foul down the third base side for strike 1. One pitch outside for a ball. Again, the Pirates will be in action next on Tuesday on the road at Claflin. We'll be back with you here Saturday for a 11 a.m. doubleheader against Davis and Elkins, as there's a strike, and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and that pitch outside for a ball. In fact, our next 7 webcasts at least will be baseball. 3 games next weekend, a midweek game against USC Beaufort on the 1st of March. As there's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and Hodges has now struck out 5 as Tyler Alt comes to the plate, and then the 3-game series against USC Aiken Friday, Saturday, Sunday, March 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Alt steps in, 1 for 3 in this game with a single. Looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Swinging a pop-up foul out of play. The 0-2 pitch, high, ball 1. One-two pitch called, strike 3. Hodges strikes out 6 straight to end the game. And Armstrong State sweeps the weekend from Salem International, winning the final game 11-2. Fans, be sure to join us in a week's time. Saturday, we'll be here 11 a.m. for Armstrong State against Davis and Elkins. Have a good afternoon. This has been Pirate Baseball in your home for Pirate Athletics, ArmstrongPirates.com.